Are we live yet? I can't tell. Hold on. Let me see this. Okay. Oh, do I have to adjust settings or some shit? I don't know. Here, it's just the camera. Okay, so I think we're live.
I hope so.
We wanted to come live briefly because hey, my brother's still awake-ish.
Yes.
Let's come live. And of course, one of our
Right,
long-term devotees,
yes.
Laffy himself this year. Yeah. We're a bit drunk, of course, but hey, fuck it. Let's come on for like half hour, 45 minutes, and shoot the shit. Because there's stuff I want to tell you about, and go from there. So okay, good. I'm glad we're live. Okay, cool. All right. So, I wanted to first. I want to respond to a comment. We had another Bigfoot sighting, and I always appreciate when Bigfoot shows up. So I wanted to reply to Grotesque Subhuman Todd Thundercock Todd the Autistic comment.
Mr. X
Incognito guy. But we and then we also want to talk about things that are going on in our lives. So we'll do that in a moment. But yes, thank you for joining us, Laffy. You're the true blue. You're like the one, like exactly. that one guy who always comes. Thank you, Laffy.
Ride or die.
You're ride or die, right? All right. Okay, first of all, are we in the right? Okay, this. Okay, so let's go down here. Let's sort this out right here. Because and if I hit Control plus, watch what I'm going to do here, buddy. Control and plus. We'll scroll in a bit so the Starlings can read it. We got a lovely comment from Mr. X guy Incognito, and I wanted to respond to it. So we'll respond to that. But we'll also talk about things that are going on right now. So I don't know if anyone's here or not, if anyone's going to see this, but down the farm, the guy's back, but I didn't see him. He's having like a recuperation day, an off day,
a recovery
day. But yeah, we lost a fucking ewe. The last day, it's like that ewe got to know me for 14 days, then it dies, which sucks. But yeah, I'll talk to him. I'll say, hey, what do you do when animals die? And I just hope, like I said, I hope it's not a predator. If it died naturally, fine. But if something got it, are the other sheep in jeopardy?
Vulnerable.
But yeah. But oh well. Okay, so we got no one watching. Is it even worth continuing? Should we just,
I don't know. Are we winding down already?
Already. Streaming time might be coming to an end.
We'll see. Yes.
Here, anything you want to add first? Anything Brother Click wants to say?
No, I mean, things are just standard here. Nothing's changed. Nothing's improved. It's the same old nonsense.
The ewe was so badly decomposed and so badly scavenged, it was hard to tell. If you look at the video, the whole backside was destroyed. So there were no noticeable marks on the front, but I don't know. All its blood was drained.
Yeah.
Chupacabra. Like I said, sometimes,
alien abduction.
Right. Animals die, and of course they get scavenged right away. If it was just overhead birds of prey or small animals like foxes or bobcats, fine. But did something kill it, or did it just die naturally? That's my concern. If it died naturally, it happens. If something killed it, I don't want the other sheep getting
killed,
destroyed because So that's where I am, Laffy. But yeah. All right, so let's read Todd's comment because it was nice.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Can we see that nice and big? All right. So Todd writes, this is one of my, where is this? This was a couple streams ago. I thanked him. Now I want to address this comment because it's always nice to hear from him. He says, I want to see lonely men get the reparations that he himself received. So thank you.
Yes.
And like I said, I was never trying to dox him or get him kicked off. People would say, fed. No, the dude was my fucking hero. I loved his philosophy. I loved his take on life. People say like, wow, when I first saw the actor in the movie, I saw, Cary Grant. I knew I wanted to be an actor. I saw a guy ripping up some pipeline. I knew I wanted to be a plumber. When I saw this dude, I was already over 40. I said, I want to do that. I want to be a fucking neat. He would mention autism. And like I said, I when I first discovered Todd, I was not yet diagnosed, but I was well aware of autism, Asperger's, etc. for like 15 plus years. Since my mid 20s, I was aware of that shit. And then over the age of 40, a guy's like, yeah, I have Asperger's, autism. And it's like, yeah, I think I have that too. Long before I heard of him, I thought I had that. And now he's saying you can do something with that. You got tools. So yes. All right. So he wants to see lonely men get the reparations that he receives. It's deserved. Amen. Amen. He says he relates so much when I talk about how the ugly spurg is always wrong. Exactly, no matter what. When, even my shrink says to me, oh, why'd you say that? Why'd you do that? I'm like, well, dude, let's say the roles were reversed. You'd say, why'd you do that? It's like, it's I get it. It's like damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Well, why was this done to you, done upon you?
Right.
People said this to you and they acted this way to you. Why do they do that? Let's question them.
That guy strangled you because, you said a nasty comment. Well, if I strangled him instead over a nasty comment, you tell me I was wrong. So it's like damned if I do, damned if I don't. Let's stop trying to like sugarcoat things and, yeah. And Todd says he can't even avoid this kind of nonsense in YouTube communities. Yeah, I agree. A lot of simps in these communities.
Yeah.
That's absolutely true. Absolutely true. A lot of, a lot of simps in these communities. And let's see here. And he's right. I will admit my personality, I can be very abrasive, which pisses people off. And I'm not some fucking 6'4" giant that people either they don't want to fuck with, or they just naturally want to respect. Tall guy must be right. Yeah. So I don't have the height to back up my abrasiveness. But this is one. If you're a manlet, I know I'm a drunk.
Yeah.
There's one positive to being a manlet like my brother.
Yeah.
If you're a tall fag, people respect you either out of fear or because the tallest guy must be right. Give him the stick. So if you're tall, you got that halo. If you're short, you also have a strange halo. You want to tell them about it? You're seen as like if I were you, I'd tell them. You agree?
Just a non-threatening, non-abrasive thing.
Correct. If a tall guy is abrasive, avoid him. If a manlet's abrasive, cute little kid.
Yeah.
When an average, a normie-heighted guy is abrasive, I'm not afraid of him. I don't respect him, but I don't see him as a harmless shit. I'm going to destroy him. Yes, absolutely. Height plays. Yeah, it's all variables in the equation of who we are. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So yes, Todd has the height, as he says. He's 6'2" to 6'5". I believe him. He's definitely over. I never met Todd, but I met the man who met Todd.
Yes.
James is not tall. He's my height, give or take an inch or two. James is not tall. If someone's my height, give or take an inch, James is my height. And James admitted, yes, this is dumb. Todd's a monster. He's huge. So I believe him. So yes, Todd, whether you're 6'2" or 6'5", splitting hairs, Todd is a tall fag. A behemoth, yes. Dumb and I are just average. My brother Click is a manlet. So I believe that. So whether it's 6'2" or 6'5" or somewhere in between, Todd's a tall dude. James, dumb, depressed unwanted man, is not a tall dude. Neither am I. My brother's a shorty. He's a manlet. Yeah.
Yes.
We're all very honest about our height here. Okay, so.
The next time you should just read the whole quote first and then break it down. I'm kind of lost now, but anyway.
Well, that's why we're starting from the beginning. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. You read.
I want to see lonely men get the reparations that I receive. It's deserved. I relate so much when you talk about how the ugly spurg is always wrong, no matter what. I can't even avoid that in YouTube communities such as these filled with
These
simps.
communities filled with simps, right?
I am treated better overall, probably because you can be very abrasive. Well, I have the height. I have been measured between 6'2" and 6'5". Most of my official measurements have been 6'3", by the way. And I have long known to walk away and move on, especially if a female minorities is all.
Let's focus on that last comment, because this is where you agree with Todd.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Like so many times, if he could just bite his tongue, walk away, he could avoid a whole lot of nonsense. But no, he doesn't do that. He loves to get under people's skin. He loves to push the envelope.
Me? Are you saying I'm abrasive?
Oh, yes, sir. You need to listen to your Todd. Take heed with his advice.
But it's good to hear from Bigfoot. We always love his. One comment of his is worth like a dozen plus of the Starlings put together.
Exactly.
Like this asshole. I don't mind you criticizing me, but if I can't respond to you, you've created a problem for me. You can say whatever you want about me, but if you do something in YouTube where I can't respond to you, we've got to. That's what bugs me. I've never banned anybody.
Yeah,
you might be my first.
Penny's a weak shit.
He's a weak shit. Hello, James. Speak of the devil himself. We were just talking about you.
Yeah, I know. All right, James.
I met the guy in real life. He's not tall. He's not short. He's my height. James and I, maybe he's an inch. He and I are within the same range. Brother Click is shorter. Yes. Todd, I agree, is taller. James and I are comparable. So neither of us, James and I, we're not manlets and we're not tall fags. We're in the normie range. And that's what I'm saying. A tall fag commands respect or fear. A manlet is seen as a harmless kid. Oh, little buddy. A normie-sized guy is seen as, I'm not scared of you. I don't respect you. You're too short for that. I don't see you as harmless. You're too tall for that. I'm going to fucking fuck with you. How do you abrasive motherfucker? Yes. Being abrasive and of a normie, it's all variables in the equation. Absolutely. So I'm glad we shared that.
Yes, we did.
Okay.
So anyway, James, I expect to see some grilling videos with you and Donna. I expect to see some walks or car rides in average Australia, not big cities or touristy towns. We want to see the real Australia.
Everyday shit, man. Anyone can go to New York or Philadelphia or DC or Los Angeles or wherever the fuck.
Or Sydney or Canberra.
Right. We want to see, just like when you walked around Zillinger, Waynesboro, we want to see you walking around the local, the real Australia.
That's what we need. Don't let us down.
And you gotta go to bed soon, but we're in a half hour or so. We just wanted to come on briefly. We're like, what the fuck? Anyway, I want to tell you about other things going on in my life. Anything we have to say about this, or we've talked about Todd, and I'll talk about what I'm doing in my life in a minute. Okay, are we ready? I gotta go square up. He's asking how much I made cleaning up chicken. I gotta go square up the guy tomorrow. I'm supposed to see him tomorrow around 11ish. He's a surgeon. He goes to work. He told me, I go to work at noon. You saw the video. I know you saw the video. I'm going to go see him tomorrow, late morning, early afternoon. I'll square up with him then. So the question's premature. He got back late last night, early morning. I think that EWE is a female sheep. I think she died after he got home. It's amazing. He came in last night, probably died sometime last night. He's just out of it. He needs, like you said, a recovery day. I'll square up with him tomorrow. Your question is premature, Penny.
He came home. He was jet lagged. He just, tipped the driver, went up to bed, fell asleep, was in and out of sleep. So he came home. All of the sheep were alive while he was sleeping.
Well, not necessarily. He came home in the darkness. That sheep might have been dead. How would he know?
Okay, fair enough.
He came home. He didn't even check on the sheep. The sheep could have died a couple hours before he got in. The sheep died after sunset. He got home after sunset. Whether it died before or after he got home, we don't know. I think it died after he got home. But
he was home when the U passed.
I'd like to think so.
Yes.
So your question is premature. I'll square up with him tomorrow. Ask me this the next time I stream. Too early. Because even though he's back, he's not. I said in my video, he's back, but he's not really back. Tomorrow he'll be back in the swing of things. So yeah, I'll square it off with him tomorrow. All right, so I'm going to try doing something. I'm still going to see my talk therapist, the shrink you've all met, the one you all know. I'm going to still see him once a week, but I'm going to try something called EMDR. Can we all say that? It's like ASMR. EMDR stands for something nonsensical. I even said this could be. Might as well go get one of the chickens, chop its head off, and do a voodoo ritual. Voodoo. Or go to the Oracle of Delphi or pray to the gods or get the tarot. They got the tarot cards. You've seen these before. Get the tarot cards out. There. Who's this guy? Or better yet, this guy. Look, here's the sun or the moon. Here's a lobster. Here's a skeleton. Anyway, enough said. Point is, I'm going to see an EMDR therapist.
Yes.
I'll upload the video. Before we get into the woo-woo of EMDR, I said to him, listen, we need like half a dozen talk sessions. I at least want you to know my backstory. I told him about my strangulation. I told him about the tall fag who wanted to break my jaw, and then the boss took his side, and all the other witnesses were on my side at the auto parts place. I want to tell him my nigger bitch trying to run me over story. Not the one recently. Not the recent one. I told him I share that video. The one from 5 years ago. So I'm going to see this guy, and I'm thinking I'm going to share those videos. You saw it. What do you think? I should share those?
Yeah, you should tell him about it. Maybe he'll watch the videos. I don't know.
Yeah, and he wants to jump into it. I don't want to spend months talking to him. I've talked enough, but I want to at least give him a background before we dive in. I explained all this.
Yes.
So I'm going to try my hand at EMDR, our modern day, headless chicken or Oracle or tarot card or whatever.
Yes.
Okay. I think I've said everything I have to say.
I believe so, yes.
We're winding down. We'll go for like half an hour or so.
Yes.
But I want to share that video and go from there. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, first of all, I didn't bait anyone. And it pisses me off. You can criticize me. If I can't respond to you, we got a problem. Maybe I hit the wrong comments. I think you did something. Just like Horsehead. You and Horsehead are the same. You want to play games with, banning people. Now, I'm not talking about the nigger bitch recently, the one you saw. I'm talking about the one from 5 years ago, the one who gunned it on me in the parking lot that night at the grocery store. Now, I'm not talking about the most recent. I said, listen, I told him the story of the most recent nigger bitch, and I said, you can watch the video. He said, no, I believe you. I took his word for it. I said, I got the video ready. You want to watch it? So I'll share. It was a meet and greet. This wasn't EMDR proper. It was getting to know the guy. I think I'll share it. I think I want to share it with you.
Yes.
I'll edit out my name and his name so you don't bother him. But I think I'll do I'll share most of that. What do you think? What you saw? What do you think? Is it share worthy?
Yeah, I mean, somewhat. Yeah, just gotta edit it down.
Well, if you don't think so, I won't.
Let me sleep on it.
I don't really. What I edit out is my name, I think I edited out the name of the grocery store. I mean, you're a bright boy. You can figure it out, but I don't want to spoon feed you. So I'm driving along. I edited out the grocery store, but I was still trying to loop around and leave, and that bitch drove up on me. There wasn't much editing. I edited out the name of the grocery store because I said, oh, man, I'm at the blank. You can figure it out. It's not like rocket science, but I don't want to spoon feed you. So I edited out the name of the grocery store. That's about it. Everything you saw there was genuine. And like I said, I didn't start recording. I didn't pull up my camera until that woman started accusing me of nonsense. I only saw her twice, and you know that. And I would have responded to you, but you blocked me, so I couldn't respond to you in the comments, which pisses me off. I'm thinking, well, block Penny Pounder or Penny Punisher. You can come back with a brand new account. Say Penny Pounder 2, where you haven't done anything. You haven't modified anything, and we can go from there. I'm not opposed to your criticism. I just don't like when I can't respond. That bugs me. I said that in my last grilling video, so you might get...
You know what you did.
You know what you did, yeah. I've never blocked anybody. I don't even know how to do it. I'm looking at how to block someone. I've never blocked anybody. You would be my first if I go to block you.
You've banned people for like 20 minutes.
Yeah. He banned me for like 5 years once. Dumbass.
I'm talking about you.
Oh, me.
Banned people here.
I've timed people out.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll go another 10 minutes or so.
Exactly.
If nothing comes from this, who cares? I'm glad we spoke my mind. Oh, if anyone's wondering about the title, we couldn't think of a title, so we typed in random word generator.
Exactly.
I liked it. Proof dash atmosphere deviation. Prevent insurance canvas. It's nonsense, but it sounds like, plausible nonsense.
It does, yes.
I'm actually going to take a piss right now. Is that true? What Penny Pounder is claiming? Did you ever see what he says there? Go ahead.
No, that's not true. I would have been too drunk and out of it to even make that happen. So no, Penny, wrong again. I'm pretty sure he's spoke. I mean, are you asking him or me? We don't know, but he's mentioned multiple times how much he paid for his car. How much did you pay for your car, Raptor Man? So when he comes back, he'll see that. He'll maybe answer. Okay, so what kind of car? Are you looking for a Ford or a Chevy or a Honda or a Nissan? So did you trade in your car? So $700 plus the car you traded in?
Well, step back. We'll talk in a minute. Honestly, we're gonna like.
So Raptor Man asked how much you paid for your car.
I'll tell him in a minute. What'd you tell him?
I just said
it was like two something.
Well, I asked, is he asking you or me? I guess
it was you. Two, and then there was like a 500. They took care of all the title with the state and the licenses, getting brand new license plates. So that was an extra $500 on top. But if I didn't do it there, I'd have to go to the DMV or MVC, whatever you want to call it,
yes.
Department of Motor Vehicles, Motor Vehicle Commission, and so that was one cool thing. Yeah. They handled all that, so I didn't have to go to the DMV. I gave them an extra $500, and they took care of the new title, which they gave me, and the license plates, and they gave me one free inspection, which was nice. In Jersey, you got to inspect every 2 years, so the $500 was sort of built in. I think it was two. Was it $2 or $225? What was it?
I forget.
Or 30. What did I pay? It was about $3,000.
27 plus a 30.
We're gonna say about altogether about $3,000, which I put on a credit card and had to pay back. When I got my payout from the not lawsuit, what do you call it? The settlement. Yeah.
Yes.
But about $3,000 for my 2003 Chrysler Sebring, and we got to do a thing. It's got a CD player and a tape player, and the tape player is beautiful.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's amazingly good.
Anyway, no, Penny Pounder said I blocked him once. Now he's saying you blocked him. He's just all the. You know that's not. You know that's not true.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Say what you want about me. You know you never blocked anybody. That's bullshit. I have no idea. I never blocked you. I never blocked anyone. And I highly doubt Brother Click blocked anybody. I doubt that. You probably did something. You probably said ignore, and you couldn't show up because you ignored me or some shit.
You were busy with other things. Yeah. That was your choice to be away for 3 days, Penny.
Because I'm dead serious. I've never blocked anyone yet.
No.
And I don't mind. You can say anything you want to say about me. I don't give a shit. I let you people speak your minds. But when I can't reply to you, that's when I'm like, whoa, that's not fair. That's fucked up. Maybe I should block this asshole if I can't reply to him. You can say whatever you want, post whatever you want. But if I can't reply, it's like, what did you do, asshole? It bugs me. Fine. Maybe I screwed up. Let's see where things go. Maybe just make a new account. Call yourself Penny Pounder 2 and we'll start again. Because I don't know what the fuck you did.
That's where we're at.
And you can say whatever you want about me. Make fun of me all you want. Hurl all the feces at me you want. I don't care. It's just there'll be no weird attachments, obstructions to your account because I don't know what the fuck you did this time, Penny. Wow. It was you. Not me, not Brother Click. It was you, 1,000%. And you're like, what, a fucking teenager? You should know how to do these computer things better than fucking middle-aged men.
Exactly.
Oh, I can see your replies. I just can't reply to you, which is where the problem comes in. All right. So, yeah, it was about $3,000 for that car, which I put on a credit card. I had a good that credit card had like a $6,000 limit. I didn't have the cash. And I paid it off when I got my payout from my settlement. Yes. But I needed a car. And the cars, it's actually, people not Chrysler. I looked it up. Chrysler is touch and go. Like I have an 03. 02 sucks. 04 sucks. 03 was actually a decent year for them. I'm lucky. I haven't had much problems. And that car, what I really liked about it was over 20 years old, but it had less than 100,000 miles. It was only like 85,000 miles, 83,000. So that kind of worked out. I really love that Buick. Was it a Buick or was the one car I liked? It wasn't a Buick. It was a what?
What
The fuck was it? I can't remember. Or was it a?
Was it PT Cruiser?
No. I didn't like the PT.
No.
I tried a PT Cruiser. Didn't like it. There was another.
It was a not a Honda. What's the higher?
It was the higher end. Yeah.
What was that called?
Damn. Whatever it was, I loved it. But that car had too many problems and too many miles.
Yes, an oil leak.
Acura. Was it an Acura?
Yes, that's what it was.
It was it was a beautiful car, very comfortable, but the brakes were grinding, the oil was leaking, the radio didn't even work because you needed a special code, and so. But I would have bought that car. It was a beautiful car in its day. It was a beautiful car, but it was just too fucked up.
Yes.
The shit Acura, the shit Sebring, no one likes, only got 83,000 miles. It was beautiful, so I can't complain. I cannot complain.
That Acura had close to 300,000.
Right. It was like 280 something. It was like 286,000. It was something ridiculous. So yeah, it was a beautiful car. In its day, brand new. It would have been beautiful, but I'm glad I didn't buy that one.
Yes.
Once upon a time I did. I've probably ruined it. I remember Rafterman. I'm at least 10 to 12 years older than you. I'm 43 years old. I had decent credit in my 20s and 30s. So yes. Yeah. Good afternoon. Or for me, it's going on. It's a 10:45 in the evening, or not the night.
Yes.
It's nighttime for us here in New Jersey, USA, Donda. But nice to see you, Donda. How are you, Donda?
Hey,
you ignored me, Donda.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but it's not the high-end Acura. What was the high-end Acura called? What?
Integra? I don't even know.
What was it called? I mean, it was...
Type in high-end Acura.
Well, what's an Acura?
Again, maybe the model doesn't exist anymore, like...
Yeah, it was some, yeah.
Because the one you were looking at was like 20 years old.
Yeah, it was 20 years. I don't know if
the
make and model might exist anymore. I don't even know. Well, as long as the engine and the most important thing is the transmission. As long as the trans is good, yeah.
Rafterman, keep that car for another year, save some money, and go
and make sure you pay your, what's it called? Those tax coupon things you got to pay when you're 1099, yeah.
Yes.
Donda showed a sign of good faith. She gave me her phone number, and now I can text her directly on WhatsApp. And I said, listen, DUM was upset. I don't see why he needs your phone number. Well, DUM has an American number, which is finicky. He has a prepaid Australian number, which might go bye-bye. I figured Donda's number is the most solid. So it was for DUM's sake that I asked for Donda's number. Thank you, Donda. It was a great show of friendship. You got to explain to DUM.
Donda is the gateway to DUM.
Yes. And it was a great show of friendship. Thank you, Donda. I know DUM still doesn't get it, but yeah, thank you, Donda. I ignore nothing. What is this serenade of which you speak?
Plus, he's been looking after sheep and cows and chickens. So he's been...
I don't know who this is. Work Bronson. He's asking if you've ever heard of Cazal sunglasses.
Nope, I've never heard of Work Bronson. I've never heard of Cazal sunglasses. Tell us what Cazal sunglasses are.
Well, it's another 10 minutes or so.
I agree.
11 o'clock. I'm glad we did this, though. Every now and then it's nice to say.
Yeah, we got to see the Starlings every now and then.
We were asking about some kind of sunglasses, Cazal sunglasses. Who's Work Bronson? Well, Bronson, what are Cazal sunglasses? Yeah, it's not therapeutic. It's just more hassle. Yes, I agree. Farm therapy. It's not therapy. It's like, Christ, I got to worry about the responsibility. Like, I never wanted children. Yes. I would have liked to have had the option to have children. I don't regret not being a father. I would love to have a chick say, I want to spread it for you, and you can have my. I want to have your baby.
You can be my guy, and I'll love you and value you.
And I could say, nope, not interested. I would have loved to have the option. I don't mind not being a daddy. I regret not having the choice. Anyway, being responsible for other life forms is not like my repertoire. So being responsible for these cattle and these sheep. It's like, oh, we lose one the day, or actually, I think he came back and then it died. But the point is, it's like, yeah, it bugs me. It's like I don't want to be responsible for life. Yeah. You look quasi familiar, but it's been a long time. Was like you remember Work Bronson?
No, I don't.
It's been if you've been here, it's been a long time, buddy.
Perhaps you're a lurker.
Yep. Or maybe you have another alias Work Bronson because I sounds quasi familiar, but it's been a while. Was it a song by the Little River Band? The Little River Band.
Oh yeah.
Was that even for me? I couldn't tell who it was for. I saw some little short about a normie couple, and he started singing. What was it like? Lady, let me take a look at you now. Maybe it's like, was that for me? He said it was for you know who. I couldn't tell. I
thought it was for Donda.
We thought it was for you. I couldn't tell. Yeah. Well, I would never pay $500 for a pair of sunglasses. I would go to the fucking dollar store or the grocery store and pay no more than $20. How much you pay for a pair of sunglasses? Pair of shades.
20 is the max.
20, $15 to $20, like $17 for a pair of shades. Because they will all eventually break, whether they're pieces of shit or like high quality. They will all break eventually, right?
Yes, they will.
So yeah, it's just.
I remember that image though, that avatar there.
Well, then you know him. Talk to him.
I don't think it was Work Bronson. I don't even know. Hard to say.
Lurkers rise up. Dog pill from Finland.
All right, we got some dog pill.
Oh, we made some BLTs. You want to tell
me
about
did,
them?
yes, we
You know what a BLT? Do you guys know what BLTs are? It stands for. It's a bacon, lettuce, tomato sandwich. You also put some mayonnaise on it. You toast the bread.
Yes,
and we did was instead of putting it in the frying pan and burning my hand again, I put in the microwave. It was actually after 5-6 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes.
Yeah, pretty good.
Tomatoes and the
mayonnaise,
magnifique. Past 2-3 days we've had
some BLTs. They're very good.
But maybe we should go back to grilling for a bit.
I think we will. All right then. So, what is bacon like in Australia? Is it from the same part of the pig? Or is this turkey bacon or kangaroo bacon? I don't even know. But yes. All right, Donna, you got some brownie points. You love BLTs.
Well, I don't really know much about Thomas White. Let me tell you about Thomas White real quick. A lot of you starlings come in here. You go from one nest to the other, to the other, to the other, and you tell me about other nests you go to. The name Thomas White came up quite a bit, and I would say, and people would say, "Oh, see, what do you think of Thomas White?" And I would say, "I don't know anything about him." And I guess you guys would go to him and say, "What do you think about OC?" And he would say, "I don't know anything about him." He came around a few times, 2 or 3 times. He was a nice guy from Minnesota in his 30s. He owned a house with his brother. He bought the brother out. He had I forget his whole backstory. He was a nice guy. I met him a couple times, but I didn't know much about him. But he did say he was afraid that his channel was soon to get nuked. I remember that.
He did say that, yes.
So I guess it finally happened. He said he got 2 strikes. He said it was inevitable he'd get a 3rd strike. I said, okay. So I guess I don't really know much about him, but from the brief interaction I had with him, he had 2 strikes. I guess he got his 3rd, and I guess he's now, I don't know. And,
else, who knows?
I don't know much, but if he wants to come back and tell us a story, I don't know. Or not, I don't care.
We don't know.
We don't know. No, my name isn't James. My name is Occupational Click. I almost said my real name. Sean, can you believe it? Oh my God, wait, oh my God. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah, okay. So the answer is obviously yes. Oasis is from our time when we were young. Little River Band was way before us. We might know one or two songs, but they're not that meaningful. So yes, Oasis before Little River Band all the time. What about you, Donna? And what about you, James? I know James is there lurking. James is somewhat mistaken. There's no want here. If Thomas White comes on, good for him. If he doesn't, also good for him. There's no need. It's just we welcome all takers. Good. Good girl, Donna. Put him to work. Make him build a cabinet. Make him fix up the house. You're right to have him do chores. He can listen and chime in every now and then, but he's got to get stuff done. I agree with that. Make him build you a cabinet. Okay, are you guys going to keep your original last names? Or are you going to hyphenate? That's an interesting question. Does he now?
How are we doing the beer? What? You're doing the beer hunt?
Oh, kind of low.
That's a good question. Let's do the last one.
Yes.
Oh, real quick. You're asking some good questions.
I got a piss.
Okay. We'll wait for him to come back. All right. Okay. Hurry, don't be late. I can hardly wait. I said to myself, when we're old, we'll go dancing in the dark, walking through the park and reminiscing. Do, 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 do. In Little River Band, they had, like I said, lady, let me take a look at you now. The DUM was singing. They had the song, hurry, don't be late. We'll go dancing in the dark and reminiscing. They had one other song I'll let my brother sing when he comes back, because he always liked that one. When he comes back, I'll have him sing the third one. Anyway, good question. Donda, what is your last name? Is it your maiden name? Is it your first married name? Are you going to become Mrs. Moore? That's a good question. That's a damn good question. Yes, they do. We know that because DUM uploaded a video of him and Donda going to an IKEA in Australia. So yes, we know they do. DUM uploaded a video of them going to an IKEA, a Swedish store in Australia. Yes. You didn't answer my question or my brother's question. What is you don't have to tell us your last name, but did you revert to your maiden? Did you keep your married name? Are you going to become Mrs. Moore? Are you going to keep your first husband's name or your maiden name? What is your plan? We asked you we didn't ask you the actual name. We asked you what your plan was. I'm assuming your kids have the same name as your ex-husband. Did you revert? Do you still have the same name as your ex-husband? And do you plan to become Mrs. Moore or what? Okay, you'll become Mrs. Moore. Are you currently Miss Maiden Name or Mrs. Ex-Wife? Don't need to know the name. Are you currently Miss Maiden Name or Mrs. X? And I'm assuming your kids both have your ex's name. You don't run away. You conveniently run away when the eyes are on you. I agree with you, Bronson. 1,000%. We'll talk to Brother Click when he gets back. Okay.
Let's talk.
So, whoa, you're right there, buddy. You're going to bed soon. Okay. So Donda says when she marries James, she'll take his last name. She'll become Mrs. Moore.
Really?
I asked her, is she Mrs. X currently, or did she revert to Miss Maiden Name? But here's what she said. She said, where was it? I'll be right back. Where was it? Yeah. She'll become Mrs. Moore. I'll be right back. I'm working. Just got to do one thing. Conveniently, she runs away.
Yes.
I'm assuming her kids are Mrs. X. Is she Mrs. X? We don't even know the name. Is she Mrs. X, or did she revert to Miss Maiden? Are you Mrs. X or Miss Maiden? Well, it actually was my brother who started it, but someone's got to ask him. Someone's got to ask, is it?
It was Penny who started, actually.
Oh, okay. It was actually Penny,
Yes.
our hero, Penny Punisher. So right now, she'll become Mrs. Moore. Is she Mrs. X or Miss Maiden currently?
Yes. When she got divorced, did she retake her maiden name,
Or she just keep her, divorcing name? Anyway, Little River Band. They had 3 songs I can think of. 3 songs. Let me finish. One was "Lady, Let Me Take a Look at You Now," and there was "Hurry, Don't Be Late. I can hardly wait. I said to myself when we'll go dancing in the dark, walking through the park and reminiscing." And what was the third one? Yeah.
Lonesome Loser.
Say it.
Have you heard about the Lonesome Loser?
He's a loser, but he keeps on trying. Little River Band is interesting because they're still around. They still exist, but none of the original members are left. At one point, late 60s, early 70s, circa 1970, a bunch of guys got together in Australia and they said, we're the Little River Band. None of them are left. They're all gone, either dead or dropped out or retired. But the band itself as an entity outlived the original members. None of those original members are left, but the band still goes on. Yes.
That's interesting. Yep. I didn't know that. Yep. All right.
Cool change. I agree, but we have to ask the tough questions. And Donna, I'm busy working now. Hey, Donda, cut the shit. We know you're still watching. Come back. I don't understand this question. You want to fill this one?
No, I mean,
What's he talking about?
I guess he knows that I work in a supermarket in the
Right,
kitchen.
but what do we ever talk about deli pasta? What are we talking about?
I do serve that out to people, but I've never brought any of it home.
No.
I guess this Bronson guy is trying to make it known that he's been here and he knows who we are.
Okay, that's great, Bronson.
All right. And where are you, Bronson? Are you in the United States of America or are you in another country? Let us know.
Which one? Lady, let me take a look at you now. Or hurry, don't be late. I can hardly wait. I said to myself when we're. Or have you heard about the lonesome loser? He's a loser, but he keeps on trying. Which of those 3 is your favorite? Because there's only 3 songs they ever had. They weren't a one-hit wonder, but they weren't like the fucking Beatles or Metallica.
Yeah.
Go ahead. But don't just tell us her name. What you got to tell us is that her maiden name or the name of her ex-husband? You got to clarify. So it's not even about the name, Penny.
Yes.
It's not about the name. It's about, is that her maiden name or her married name from her first husband? So I don't even care about the name itself. I care about whether it's a maiden or divorced, but her first married name.
Exactly, yes.
Are you paying attention, Penny?
Don't think he is.
Well, then where'd you go? Busy. Tully, you think AC/DC is better than the Beatles? You're about to get banned. I've never banned anyone.
Oh,
I was going to
God.
ban Penny. I still haven't done that. Okay.
How dare you, Tony? And you're a bassist like Sir Paul McCartney. You should have a little more respect.
Exactly.
Than the rest of us do.
Well, yeah. What's his name? Or was it Work Bronson? Hold on. Yeah, changing your name a million times. I understand. Work Bronson's correct. So we suspected that. We suspected you kept your ex's name. It's a pain to change. Plus, you wanted to have the same. That makes sense, but we had to ask. We had to ask. Okay. So, Work Bronson, you were right. We suspected it. Her kids have the husband's name, and she kept it because, one, it's a pain in the ass, and two, plus, it's also weird going back to your maiden name after you've been married and had kids to say, I'm Mrs. Smith when you married, I'm Miss Smith when you married Mr. Jones and your kids are Jones. I understand. It's you want to have the same name as your kids. But what's he's talking to you here? He thought one time you said you would bring back extra pasta salad, but you think
no, you're mistaken. I never claimed that. I never said that. No.
Tell us now. Sloth. Donda.
Yes, they're rocking out.
I did this with the bull. The bull was all upset.
Yes.
The bull was upset that you was dead.
He was surrounded by death.
He was in mourning. He was like, damn it, no.
He was aware of his own mortality.
Right. So I stuck my hand out and he was like, the bull's gotten to trust me.
He knew a human could take care of things.
Right. But I want to share my EMDR video.
Okay, eventually. You gotta get like half a dozen. Okay, so we finished that Pee Wee Herman documentary.
Oh, good call. Let's talk about that. Go ahead.
And I know that several of you said that it got emotional and sad. I would disagree. Paul Rubens was kind of an ass because he deliberately went away.
By the way, just so you understand, he was a big. He was a big hero of mine growing up. I loved I loved Pee Wee's Playhouse. I loved, Great Adventure. I never, even as a kid, I hated that circus movie.
Oh, yes.
Big Top Pee Wee. It sucked. My father would rent the tape on VHS, record on Betamax. Big Top Pee Wee sucked. I think we all knew that. I loved the bicycle one, and I loved his Saturday mornings watching his talk show. He's a big part of my growing up. Yeah. I don't care if he was a faggot weirdo. I'm a weirdo spurg. I had nothing against the dude. Don't care. It's like he's a kike. I don't care. He's a fag. I don't care. I don't think he was a spurg, but the point is, I respect him because I always liked Pee Wee Herman. I had nothing against him.
It was an enjoyable show.
Right.
So yeah, we finished it off, and it was pretty good. It was interesting.
I wouldn't say hero. I think Penny is too young to remember. He wasn't even alive then. Saturday morning, it was all cartoons, and here's one live action thing, a zany guy, all colorful. I don't think Penny Punisher Penny Pounder being 20 years younger than me would understand it.
Not at all.
You wouldn't get it.
Not at all.
Big part of my growing up is what I'm saying. Big part of my generation childhood, yes. Like Pee Wee loved Howdy Doody and Bozo the Clown. I loved Pee Wee. Captain Kangaroo. I loved Pee Wee. It was part of my generation looking up to Pee Wee, who looked up to Captain Kangaroo and Howdy Doody. Yeah, it's generational. So you probably like, I don't know, whatever your generation liked.
Blues Clues,
or Pee Wee was a big part of my childhood for sure.
Yes, it was kind of the end of that concept,
right?
Of there's a show for children, but it's not just cartoons. You have actual people,
right? You have live action,
because Pee Wee grew up watching Howdy Doody and Captain Kangaroo. You have an actual person there engaging the camera, talking to you. it was a very different world that doesn't really exist anymore.
Right.
Hasn't existed since the 80s, I'm gonna say.
Early 90s.
I mean, maybe Blue's Clues was somewhat similar, but it heavily relied upon
But we were teenagers by the time that came around.
That didn't mean anything to us, but no, yes.
Yes, poor you.
Poor
you.
Yes. Thank you, Noah.
But that you, the last 2 weeks of his life, it got to know me. Brother Click came by the farm 4 or 5 times.
I know, yeah.
I brought him around.
Before that sheep left the earth, it knew me. Yes.
It could. God or the universe said,
or fate or time.
right, you can't die just yet. You got to hang on 2 weeks and get to know the brothers Click.
Exactly, and she did.
And she did.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Should we go for 1 hour?
Let's the hour mark.
We're at 52, 8 more minutes. All right, well,
let's keep it.
I mean, if someone wants to come on, I'll post a link, but I don't think anyone wants to come on.
No one does. No one does.
How do I share?
Unless James can stop building a cabinet for like 3 minutes.
Yeah, we finished the Pee Wee doc. It was pretty good.
Yes.
Things were left out.
Yeah.
What else? If someone wants to come on for 10 minutes, come on. If not, who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there were things we like. But Pee Wee, you're right. I think Pee Wee knew he was dying, so that's why he agreed to this. And then he backed off, and yeah. You're right there, buddy, hon. You finished the
Maybe. Un poquito más.
Un cerveza más.
Yes.
All right, hold on. Let me see. All right.
Buddy.
I'm getting drunk. Wait. Man.
Buddy.
I think my indigestion. Oh yeah, in that video I recently shared, Totem mentioned how the one cow is like casually stretching. I thought she was presenting herself to the bull sexually. You thought she was
preparing for a dump.
She was preparing for a bowel movement. She was I tried to respond, but I was having problems. Maybe it's me. I was having problems, so I Totem. I think the cow was presenting herself to the bull sexually. Brother Click thinks she was preparing herself for an impending bowel movement.
Yep. Yes, I do.
No. What were you drinking right now? Just here. All right, someone wants to come on. Let's see who this is real quick. I don't want to waste time. I'm going to go up to the next 5 minutes. We'll make it quick.
See, take a look at me now. You're there on the dance floor making me want you somehow. So see.
Dummy, won't you take a look at me now? Don't you go thinking I don't want you, because maybe I do. All right.
So, guys, just putting together this cabinet here.
Show us. Buddy.
Together. It's fancy.
Well, what is that for exactly? What are we looking at here?
For the jewelry cabinet, but I thought we could use it for the bathroom. And because there's not a whole lot of storage in there. So, but here's the jewelry. It has like a slide-out drawer.
You bought
So
this
there-
at IKEA. You put this together. This was like a kit. You put
I
together?
bought it on Amazon and put it together. It was quite easy, even with the shitty instructions. You're supposed to walk out and then see this. So now we have a full-length mirror that we haven't had.
Cool. Oh,
She's
there
looking-
she is. Hey! Show me
looking quite
Donda.
lovely this morning.
Donda. We want to see the
Doing
girl.
well.
Dumb. I met you in real life. I've seen you in real life. I want to see the girl. Show me the
She's
girl.
working right now, though. I have to protect her from you.
Ooh la la, Sassoon.
Yeah, she's working.
James, I love you. I've smelled your arm. I laid next to you.
All right, here you go. Take the Can I go in there?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
What do you want? I've got it. Oh, you're going to take that in.
Yeah.
Here, here.
Okay.
I'll hold it while they watch.
Someone wants to go. This is not Denmark Guy. This is Denmark Andy.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Our cocaine buddy. What's up? How you doing, Denmark Andy? You don't know? Do you know Dumb here? Yeah, go ahead.
I need some beers, but I'm okay. Late.
I don't know if it's going to fit there. Oh, it's is it Denmark Andy? Okay.
What's
Not
up,
Denmark
Andy.
Guy. This is Denmark
We're
Andy.
just waiting for
I don't trust Donda. I don't trust people named Andy.
Well,
We'll bring them on. Okay.
You're fucked.
Denmark Andy,
Well,
long time no
fine,
see.
man.
You don't even know who Dumb or Donda are. What brings you back tonight?
I'm on cocaine. That's it, man. I 1 hour
You
beer.
know you're on cocaine. You're always on cocaine. This is not Denmark Guy, Dumb's friend. This is Denmark Andy, a different Dane. Yeah, good.
Well, fuck you, kick me out. Who's your new boyfriend, huh? Fat ass. Sitting there sucking.
Who are you talking to? We're confused
I don't
here.
know.
We're a little confused.
Who is this? Why you have a friend all the time? I don't think you have any friend in real life. Who's this
Right.
loser?
Me or him or her or him? Who are you talking to?
No, he and you. Your boyfriend.
Right. We don't. I don't have any
He
friends.
doesn't even know what he's talking
Yeah, okay. Good to see you, Denmark Andy. Okay, that's not Denmark Guy. That's Denmark Andy, our other Dane who wants to say hi. Yeah. I don't think Dumb's ever met him. Bring James on. I don't think James and Denmark Andy have ever
one
met.
second. He's back in a second. Hold on. Have you met Denmark Andy before?
I don't think I have. I've heard about
Okay, so there you go. I just got to check work.
him. Yeah, I heard about him.
I'm
Well,
from
Donna,
here.
in America,
So-
we call it "Where's Waldo." I know in the
What
British
the fuck
sphere,
are
it's
you,
"Where's
man? You
Waldo,"
ball
but
idiot.
I love
Give
the
me
switch.
your wife back. I was flirting with your wife. She's my new girlfriend. Can I get the woman back with the glasses,
Yeah.
please?
Well, she has to work right now. She works from
No,
home.
She can work on me. I was working on her. What do you mean, bro? Let me work a little bit more on.
What is wrong with you,
I
man?
was so close. I don't know what is wrong with you, head. Why are you so bald, man? You look stupid.
I don't know where he went. I'm sorry. When when Denmark Andy first came on, I thought he was Denmark Guy, but apparently we got two Danes watching us. I'd love to have Denmark Andy and Denmark Guy talk to each other.
That would be something.
James,
Ago,
can
you
you
don't
come back?
remember me. I've been here many times before, a long time ago. You probably don't remember.
I know who you are. You and I, we know. I know you. I'm saying there's another Danish guy who comes around. I'd love for you, Andy, to talk to this other Danish guy, but he's not here right now.
If he's looking right now,
I'm gonna leave this shit. Fuck you.
Okay, all right, you want to leave? All right, bye. Okay, and Dumb went away.
yeah,
Okay.
okay. So
We had fun. It's about an hour. That was fun. Okay, that was a brief, fuck about. Dumb, you shouldn't kill camera like that. I know you don't like when I put you backstage. You should not kill camera like that. That's not the way to show friendship. Why did you run away, James? You're not my friend. You're a fucking joke. You're a joke. I thought James and I were friends again, but
I think you still are, buddy.
I don't think we are.
You gotta calm down.
Penny Pounder's right. It's all a big fucking joke. What is it? Yeah, what are you going to say? You're muted.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I was on mute.
My brother thinks,
Thinking it was a joke
you
to
know,
kill the guy.
No.
Where's Waldo, also known as Where's Wally. He thinks you're wearing a Where's Wally shirt. Okay. He thinks you look like the female Wally, or what we call Walt. James will know it as Waldo. Right now, Donda looks like a female Where's Waldo, or Where's Wally, whatever you want to call it. Where's Wally?
Yeah. There you are.
There we are. Sorry, he just didn't like Denmark Andy. Is that okay to say?
Yeah.
Denmark Andy's gone, potentially.
Okay.
Maybe she'll read that.
But it's not red, it's orange.
Looks red to me, but okay, whatever.
It's orange. But I'll be Where's Wally?
No, she does look like, we by the way, let's get this clear. The British and Australians say Where's Wally. Americans and Canadians say Where's Waldo. So dumb. Don't you think Donda looks like a female Where's Waldo? You know Where's Waldo. Doesn't she look like Waldo? She's the hat and she's the female Waldo. My God. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
Yes.
I want to talk about my problem. So, I have this problem with the bank, and
She does look good, though. I must say, for a fucking 50-year-old Floyd, roasty, post-war roasty, who looks like Where's Wally or Where's Waldo, she looks damn good, man. Okay, you were saying? Okay, go ahead.
Oh,
If she wants to tell us, what should she do?
I just need the beanie.
Exactly.
Yeah. She understands, but James doesn't for some reason.
so anyway,
All right, tell us about your problem.
Combank fucked me over and closed my account, both of ours. Well,
Stop. Who, speak slowly. Who screwed you over? What bank? Who's Combank? What'd you say?
Combank, it's Commonwealth Bank, but we call it Combank.
In Australia, it's an Australian bank, Commonwealth Combank. What are we talking about here?
Yeah.
Come on, man. I know you're all excited, but don't pretend you're not a fucking American. You know we don't know what Combank is, so cut the shit, come back on, and explain yourself, asshole.
You left the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania for the Commonwealth of Australia.
Hey, my brother, you left the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania for the Commonwealth country of Australia. But okay, don't be Combank, as if you know we don't know what that is, because you don't know what that is. So cut the shit.
Shit.
So they closed our account, and now I'm trying to open one at Westpac. That's another bank.
Communist Bank.
And now I tried to open it, and they want me to go to an actual branch because they couldn't verify my identity.
Okay.
And we still haven't heard from the auto mechanic about her car because I want to go pick up that and then swap it out so I can get the Yaris fixed. And so and I'm trying to send all these documents to the immigration agent. So there's a lot on my mind. And I just put that cabinet together in between all this. So
He's very angsty today.
yeah, but I got up at 5 a.m. and I'm pretty productive actually.
Donda will keep him as a kept man, but she won't marry him. When he gets deported, he'll know where to go. And all the siblings have been, they'll say, brothers Click, can I stay with you in New Jersey? I already know where we're going here. Okay.
I want you to stay with them in New Jersey. I think that's what he's saying.
I'm Raymond.
I'm saying when he gets deported because he's not legally married to you and he comes back to the USA and he doesn't have a house to live in and none of his siblings want him, he'll say, where can I stay? Brothers Click, I've been deported from Australia. I already know where this is going.
We're going to get married. And
all women suck and life is terrible. Let me drink some coffee here. My name is Raymond.
Will you stream the wedding? We would all love to see that. Stream your wedding.
Stream the wedding. Whoa.
Probably not. We haven't even set a date yet, so I don't even know when it's going to be. We don't even know when it's going to be.
Have you heard is Todd going to come be your best man? Has he responded to
Todd hates me now. He likes you, yours, bro. I'm a nothing, and so it is what it is. I must move on. And it was nice knowing you, Todd, if you're watching. Peace. I will not mention Todd ever again.
Oh, come on. Don't be that way.
I thought Donna wanted to go to Buffalo and try to meet him. That's what I heard last.
Yeah, I know.
Well, Well, he changed.
Oh, did he?
No, he didn't.
No.
I don't think Todd ever changed. I think you might have changed or misunderstood who Todd was, but that's my opinion, but okay.
So now I'm just in a waiting pattern again.
No.
And now I've got them.
Don't change the subject. Don't change the
And now I
subject.
don't know. Well, I got cardboard sitting on the floor and all the styrofoam, and her trash cans are so tiny that you can't fit anything but like a bag in there.
That's not true.
And so now we got all this cardboard and styrofoam, and we had to go to the tip last time. And the tip is the dump, okay? But they call it the tip. And so we're going to have to go to the tip again. So we got lots of things to do, but she's working. And you have to do everything during working hours.
You said the tip, meaning the garbage dump. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Don't pretend you're an expert on Australianisms, dumb, because you're not. Spell it out for us. Stop trying to act like an expert. Enough bullshit.
Times.
Yeah, I tried to explain it. I said the tip, and then I said, which is the dump.
So
But they call it the tip.
if we're allegedly friends again, because I'm not sure, dumb. I think you're playing nice for Donda's sake, but I want to be your friend. I want us all to be buddies. When are you
Well,
guys?
I want us to be friends too. I sang you a song. I sang you, and I shaved
Yeah.
to copy you.
All right, here we go. I want you to sing with me real quick. Let's see if we line up. Sing with me. Sing with me an all-American tune. Take me out to the
Ball game. Take me out to the crowds. Give me a whistle bat and a drumstick donut.
I don't care if I ever get
Get back. We're ready for the home team.
If they don't win, it's a
shame.
Take it away, because it's
1, 2, 3 strikes. You're out in the old
ball game. All right.
game.
Yeah, that was a good. That was a good show of faith. Okay, you're still quasi-American. That's nice to know.
Well, I'll be American until I renounce my citizenship, which I'm not going to do. So I'll be American until I die.
When do you seriously plan to come back to visit in some form or fashion? You'd like to know.
I never planned on it until my parents die, and then I'll be forced to. But unless she wants to go over.
Well, what if you have to leave Australia because of your visa? You just go to New Zealand or go to the Norfolk or the fire, maybe?
Yeah, I think I told him about that.
Maybe I see.
Well, so I could leave after this partner visa is lodged, but then I would have to get a bridging visa B, which would let me go overseas, and I have to pay like $500 for this temporary visa B. And so I have to specify how long I'm going to be going for. And then when I come back to the country, then I get switched back over to the other visa again automatically. But I'd rather not have to leave Australia whilst all this is going on. So it's going to take 2 years to get the actual partner visa. So until then, I'll be on bridging visa A. But at least I can work. So.
Well, bridging visa A requires you to leave the country every 90 days. Is that correct, or am I mistaken?
No. So when my visa, my visa doesn't expire to the end of the year, but it's on a 3-month stay. So I arrived June 20th. So on September 20th or September 21st, actually, I'll automatically get put on a bridging visa A if this gets lodged in time. And then I have full work rights, and I can stay on that until a decision is made on the partner visa. And then if I would need to leave the country, then I have to apply for a separate bridging visa B.
Well, first, how long would you have to leave the country for? A day, 24 hours, 48 hours? How long would you have to vacate for?
I don't have to vacate at all. I don't have to. So once we lodge this partner visa, September 21st turns around and I'll go on the bridging visa A, and I can stay until a decision is made on the partner visa. Okay. So there's no need.
September 21st, your current partner visa becomes a bridging visa.
Well,
A.
yeah. Yeah, because I'm currently on a tourist visa. So because I lodged at least.
Stop. I thought you said partner visa. You're on a tourist visa. What's a tourist versus partner versus bridging? Can you elaborate for us?
Well, so I'm on a tourist visa right now, and I can stay 3 months at a time on that. When we actually lodged the partner visa, the immigration department will put me on automatically a bridging visa A after I've been here 90 days, which will be September 21st.
No. Stop.
And
I think you're wrong. Hold on. I think you're wrong. If you're currently on a tourist visa, you got to go on the partner visa first, and then wait another 90 days, September, October, November. It'll be like December before you can. Maybe I'm wrong, but if you're currently on a tourist visa, why do you have to do 90 days on the partner before you can go to the bridging? You know what I'm saying? You're on a tourist till September 21st. Tourist till the 21st of September. Then you get a partner visa, but you got to wait 90 days before you get the bridging visa. Am I wrong? No, explain, Donda, because you got to.
Yeah, so at the moment, okay, he's on the tourist visa. That 3-month tourist visa expires the 20th of September. So in order for him not to have to leave the country and restart the other 3 months, the migration agent said we can apply for this temporary partner visa right now, and as long as we apply before the 20th of September, he doesn't have to leave the country, because once they have it before the 20th of September, he automatically goes onto a bridging visa. And that bridging visa tides him over until they make a decision on the temporary partner visa. So they call it a temporary partner visa because that is then granted for 2 years. And if they, I guess they make you wait 2 years to know that
to make sure the relationship is
all legitimate,
and we didn't break up yet.
Yeah.
So she's got me by the nuts for 2 years.
Donda, do you plan to actually
Sorry.
Do you plan to be lawfully man and wife, lawfully wed within the next 2 years, or?
I feel like we're getting married right now. Yes. Yeah, I think so. Within the next 2, for sure.
I understand. You got to apply for this temporary partner visa before the 21st. Before his tourist visa expires, you got to apply for this. And they got to see if they approve it or not. If they approve it, it becomes a bridging visa, if I'm not mistaken here. And why don't you just get married right now, put all this to rest? What's the hold off?
So even if we got married right now, I think he'd still have to be on a bridging visa because this is the process.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
because we are in a de facto relationship and we
registered it all.
It doesn't matter. So it's either it's equal.
Yeah.
So it doesn't speed up the process at all.
No.
So when are you coming to visit this country again? Come to Philadelphia, New York City, Washington, D.C. We can meet up. Is there any plan for that? Not until your parents die, or what's going on? So you're never coming back to the USA unless you absolutely have to, is what you're telling me.
There's nothing for me there. I already said that. I don't know how many times. There's nothing for me.
I'd like to go.
Where do I live? Where does Brother Click live? There's nothing in the USA for you.
Yeah, see, I want to go. I want to go visit them, and then maybe I can go visit your family, and they can actually meet me. That's anxiety inducing, but.
No, I'd actually like to change topics real quick. I want to talk about something I call Indian corn. Can we talk about Indian corn real quick? Yes or no? James, do you know what Indian corn is, and how would you describe it? I want to know. I want to talk Indian corn. I was talking to Donda about this when you had your fucking tantrum. What is Indian corn? How do you describe it, my fellow American from the northeastern USA? What Indian corn? Come on, let's talk Indian corn real quick.
Do you know what Indian corn is?
It's some sort of corn.
It's some sort of corn, but it's a corn that you can't actually eat.
I guess
he's poking the bear because at the time.
No, I'm not poking a bear. I'm trying to get it back together. I'm trying to get us back together because I feel this has been like a big point of contention, James. I want to speak.
Well, that's the first time we've been on.
Yeah, it is.
You know, I can understand Donda not knowing. You're an American. You should know what Indian corn is. Come on, man. Let's try to get things back together here.
Well, I can Google it.
No, that's not what he asked you.
No.
He'd probably know if he saw it. Yeah.
Yeah, he must know. He grew up in Pennsylvania. He's seen.
You're from Pennsylvania. You've never seen Indian corn before? Come on, James.
He probably has seen it. Is it? Do you celebrate it in autumn, or is that It's a seasonal thing, isn't it?
Thanksgiving, we have.
I love how Donda is pretending she doesn't know. Yeah,
she kind of knows. We'll give her that credit.
Donda is more than James.
It's a decoration. It's a decoration
For Thanksgiving.
Is it for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, it must be.
What
The
do you mean?
Pilgrims and the Indians.
I gotta look up a picture of Indian corn. Let's see here.
I just got to check one thing. I'll be back in a minute.
Gosh. Oh. Oh.
Your people even celebrate Thanksgiving.
So,
We did.
how you doing, Bro C?
How you doing, Bro C?
I'm all right. Working my same shit job every fucking day. Just existing, but not living.
You've never seen this? You've never seen this, James? What does this look like to you?
Are you still depressed?
Answer the question. You see the picture. You ever see this here?
Yeah, that's like decoration for autumn.
Well, why didn't you explain to Donda? She thought you could eat that. She thought you could eat that.
Well, I've never bought any of it. I've seen it.
James, and when she goes, he just said it. It's decoration for the fall.
Yes.
Are these both empty?
I've never partaken in that, but I've seen it. We never bought it, and we never.
Well, that's so bizarre because the northeastern United States is the epitome of Indian corn. Growing up in Pennsylvania, how could you not know what Indian corn is or what it's used for?
I don't know, but they have like a whole building made out of that stuff out west, I believe. They have like a whole like the facade of a building.
We're not talking about out west. We're talking about the old world United States, the 13 original colonies. Like Indian corn is a staple of this region and nowhere else. We grew up in New Jersey. You grew up in Pennsylvania. We know what Indian corn is. We've seen it. James, you've seen it. You know what it is.
Okay, but Brucey, why are we getting stuck on Indian corn? Why did he bring this up? I fail to see who cares about Indian corn. Why are we talking about this?
My brother is a Spurg Supreme. He fixates on things. He wants to know that you know what he knows. So yes, I know what Indian corn is. Because Donna is from Australia, should know about this stuff. But James, you should know this stuff, and you should say, "Yeah, I know what Indian corn is. I've seen it during Halloween, Thanksgiving, a decorative piece."
So bizarre.
So it's downward.
You just have to give him simple answers. Simple answers work with him. Just say, "Yes, I know what Indian corn is. I've seen it for Thanksgiving." End of story. But no, you don't end the story. You drag this out because you want to have a 45 minute.
It's not my fault. So the onus is on me, huh?
Here, whatever you can't finish, I'll take.
It's on the both of you.
All right, James, you've seen this shit before. You know it's decorative. Donda, last time I streamed, she was like, "Oh, can you eat that?" And you were all being nasty with me. We left off with Indian corn.
Explain to
Explain to Donda what you think this shit is. Go ahead.
It's a decoration for fall.
For fall.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said you guys decorate for autumn. Yeah. Okay. So dumb. I mean, go stop. Instead of trying to pretend, the tip or whatever.
See, I'm thinking autumn.
Stop pretending Australian. Embrace your Americanism. Yeah.
Well, there's people who call it autumn in America, but generally it's fall. But yes, for the Thanksgiving season, we see the shit around, but I've never decorated with it. I've never bought any. My family's never done it with it. I've seen it.
Not the point. Yeah, you've seen it exactly. You wouldn't.
I didn't know what it was called.
Decoration. Fine, it's a decoration.
Okay, I didn't know it was called Indian corn. So you taught me something, OC. Thank you. Now, Can I move on to, is Brucey getting help with his psychological needs?
He thinks you're suicidal. Why don't you address that? No, we're still talking Indian corn. Okay, go ahead. All right, fine.
Now, who cares about your brother's psychological needs? All right.
I am not suicidal. I have never been suicidal. I want to live. I want to live, but I just exist.
So you're just gonna live until you die, like the rest of us. So you don't want to end it prematurely. Goldfish. Ooh.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, there's not much help for depression because
He still thinks you're suicidal.
those pills don't work. But what I'm saying is he should have went to that trial instead of you because he's more depressed than you. Yeah, because you're more of a spurg and more like anxiety, like the doctor said. Like, so you need some kind of anxiety trial where your brother should have did a depression trial because he would have fit more. But you both drink too much, and so that might disqualify you both from any trials.
Yes, I need to get myself some mental health professionals.
Yeah, well, but they're going to tell you to stop drinking. That's just the crux of it because alcohol is a depressant, and so every pill that you take isn't according to them isn't going to work. Yeah, so they're not even going to talk to you really unless you stop drinking. I mean, they will, but they're going to be like, "Oh, it's all for nothing," because you drink. They're going to blame everything on drinking.
But what is it you said? There are 3 things you can't mix: alcohol, antidepressants, and something. If you mix 3, it's a death sentence.
Well, yeah, it kills your liver. So you can be. So this is what I saw on YouTube Doctor or whatever, and that was you can be one of 3. You can be fat, you can be an alcoholic, or you can pop pills. But you can't do 2 or 3 of those. You can only do one of those. And so your liver can handle so much. So you can be a fat fuck, you can be an alcoholic, or you can be a pill popper. But you can't do any more than one of those. But Brucey's not too fat.
You do
as long as you don't.
If you're doing 2 or more, you're shit out of luck. If you're all 3,
you're fucked.
Okay, you're right. Okay.
Yeah. So, but like I'm drinking moderately now, so it is possible. They tell you that it's not like if you're an alcoholic, but
he wouldn't have a beer with us, but now he's drinking with Donda. Okay. Yeah, I'm listening.
Well, you interrupted me. I don't know what you just said. You said something about stream with. You wanted to stream with Donda. Is that?
He'll drink with Donda. He will drink with Donda. He wouldn't have a beer with us. We went to go visit him that one time. That one time we visited you, you wouldn't drink with us because you don't drink. But now you're drinking every day with Donda. Okay. Did you hear that, James?
No, it's not every day with Donna, but that's what I'm saying. It's more moderately. So when I was home, I was abstinent, and now over here it's moderate. But I would have had a beer with you, but my anxiety was super high, and my heart was skipping so much. I didn't want to make it worse.
Because you didn't like having us around. Your anxiety was high. We get it. Okay.
No, it was high before then. It was high before then. Hence why I took like 2 days not doing anything and just trying to chillax. But it's always constantly something, and so we have to learn to deal with shit without substances. And she has issues with anxiety as well, and we both, we're both have mental health issues that so we're trying to share the load and help each other. So maybe you guys can do that as well. I don't know.
I knew he'd say this.
But I worry about you guys. I worry about Brucey, and I do think of you guys as my friends. And
do you really? Be honest. Do you really? Or saying because Donda's right there?
There's no
Donna,
need
would you excuse us?
Yes, I will move out the way. Ta-ta.
No, so she is gone now. It's just me. So yes, I do think of you as you guys as my friends. But it's gonna have to be long distance friendships. Yeah, but at least we're communicating and we're forgiving each other, and we haven't cut each other off like Todd did me.
Absolutely. I was afraid that you would do to me what Todd did to you. Todd set you aside. I thought James is going to set me aside too. You're heading down that track, James. So, yeah, you came this close to todding me, asshole.
Well, I did for a day, yes. Until I came to my my senses and realized the terrible mistake that I made. That it was done in haste and anger and emotions. And I realized when I woke up, I was like, oh, dear, what did I do? And so, yeah, I rectified the situation, or tried to, where Todd has never, he's just ghosted, and that is it. Except now I have to see him in your comments and make me all jelly.
As you should be. As you should be. Okay. All right. Cool. So I think we've accomplished a lot here tonight.
We made some breakthroughs.
So something else I wanted to say was off topic here is that the cars are a lot cheaper here in Australia. So for $2,600, I got this piece of shit Yaris. It's not really a piece of shit. It's pretty good. And to get something comparable in the States would be impossible for that price because it's $1,700 American. Even with a car that has a bad clutch, would you be able to find a car for that price there?
It would cost minimum twice that in American money. If it's $1,700, it would be exactly. It would be like 3+. Like my Sebring, 20 plus years old, cost $3,500.
Yeah.
So yeah, it would cost at least double that. Yeah.
So there's pros and cons. So there's some things here that are more expensive, but the used cars and the car insurance, I got a third-party liability insurance premium for $350 Australian for all year.
Wow.
That's unheard of in America. So, and then the medical shit is taken care of when you register your car, and it follows the car, not the owner. So when I bought the car, I'm benefiting from the prior owner's registration on that car, which he paid the medical insurance or whatever that was. So, let's just say it's $500 to register your car for the year. That covers the medical part. So if you injure somebody in an accident, it comes from that. Where if we transfer a car, that's it. Nothing continues. So I don't know. I just thought that was interesting. The cheap cars and the different way they do their insurance, and that the insurance is so cheap.
Okay.
Yeah,
so Australia's it's not as expensive as they make it sound. Okay. All right.
No, not for this. And then the phones are cheaper. It's just food's expensive, but food's expensive in America as well.
Yeah.
And then the housing is the big one, of course. Housing is just ridiculous, especially in the Sydney area. But any big city, the cities that they're all $1 million or whatever. I mean, it's ridiculous. So even.
Well, why do you want to live in Brisbane if it's so expensive in the city? I don't understand that part. You keep talking about moving to Brisbane.
Well, that's where we like, because when we holidayed there. Am I allowed to say that, or do I have to say vacation?
Well, clarify. What does holiday mean? When you guys go on vacation there, clarify.
Yeah. Yeah. So when we go on vacation there, we love it. Her whole family likes it. Like her children that went with us, they like it. But it wouldn't have to be the CBD, which is the Central Business District. It could be outside where it's cheaper. But
wait, CBD means downtown. You're talking about downtown in Brisbane. Okay.
Yeah, downtown. We're making it downtown.
Downtown, everything's great when you're downtown. Everything's ready for downtown.
That's the one. And it always reminds me of Seinfeld when they did that skit with each other, and then he's like, downtown, and then and there's, you remember that where he's talking to George,
No.
and George is like, I have to go, and then Seinfeld goes downtown. Okay, whatever. So yeah, so what did it have to be? See, because it's too expensive now for a 1-bedroom apartment. It'd be about $500,000, right? So because she has this house here, it's doable. But she's got 2 kids, and she can't just chuck them to the street, even though they're older. To get established here in America, because the prices are so crazy, they're gonna have to live with us forever. So, well, maybe not forever, for a good while. And so, we can't make do with just a 1-bedroom. So yeah, it's gonna have to be outside the central business district, just because we need like 3 bedrooms or something, which it's gonna be like $1 million in the city. So, but no, we just like it. Why do you like ice cream? I don't, you just like it. So we just like that area, and we like it better than Sydney. But I like Sydney too.
Wait. Before you met Donda, you didn't like Philadelphia or Washington D.C. or Baltimore, but now all of a sudden you're a city boy when you moved to Australia. You know what I mean? It's like, we're a little
because their cities aren't like ours. They're nice. I mean, who'd want to go to Baltimore? Who'd want to go to D.C.? You'll get killed and raped and whatever.
Okay, fair enough.
But in Sydney, like you walk along the harbor, it's just beautiful. Everybody's nice. There's no crime. We did see a rat though once. Was that in Brisbane or was that Sydney? Yeah, it was a rat just walking along the street. So you have this in every city, I guess. But it was in the twilight, early morning hours, and here's this goddamn rat just walking along the street like he owns the street.
A goddamn what? Rat.
Rats. Yeah.
Some homeless scumbag? It's a rat.
No, an actual rat.
Oh, an actual rat.
A rodent. Right. Yeah, that's gross. But anyway, so yeah, they're nice cities. And hopefully eventually we'll make it around the country and visit the big cities like Melbourne and Adelaide and Perth and all like this. But yeah, anyway, so we both like Brisbane, and so hopefully we'll get to live there one day or somewhere around there.
All right. Well, James, thank you for joining us. We're going to wind this down because Brother Click's about
I have bed.
So we're going to end this now. Thank you for joining us. And for everybody else, thank you for joining. Occupational Click and Brother Click
Out.